Hey fellow Android users, we know that BMW forgot about us and only included CarPlay in some of its recent head units. But BimmerTech can change all that with our wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime. In the shop today is a 2018 BMW G30 Hybrid, and you know that from the factory you can get Apple CarPlay or have it coded in by BimmerTech. However, according to StatCounter, BMW decided to ignore the 71% of us who use Android worldwide. However, BimmerTech realized that we were special enough, so we have our wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime that you can take advantage of to fully integrate your smartphone with your BMW. Now, if you want to learn more about this little blue box of wonders, keep watching this video. However, if you want to get straight to the installation, then skip to this time.
Our wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime offers seamless integration of your smartphone with your BMW. The whole system is plug and play, and it integrates with your iDrive controller, iDrive screen, factory in-car mics, and even your steering wheel controls. All of your favorite apps will appear right on your iDrive display, which of course includes Google Maps. And with the mics, you can use Siri, but more importantly for us Android folk, Google Assistant.
Let's show you what you get in this kit, unboxing style.
This is the box your wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime is going to come in, and when you open it up, you're going to see where you can get your instructions, a BimmerTech sticker, and of course, our wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime. And underneath this, you're going to find all the harnesses you need. This is the main harness, the power harness. This is our AV USB harness. You're going to get a video cable, and you're going to get a Wi-Fi antenna. And again, all of this can be easily installed with our DIY Essentials Kit.
Not only is this a great way to integrate your smartphone with your BMW, but it also allows the integration of front and rear cameras as well as surround cameras. It enables screen mirroring, and it includes a USB port so you can quickly connect any smartphone and play videos off of it.
Installing all of this will take you a few hours if you've never done something like this before. You do have to take off a few panels and deal with a lot of screws, so our BimmerTech DIY Essentials Kit with Trim Toolkit will really make this easy. This toolkit has everything you need to get the job done and more, and it's great to have around the house in general.
In this video, we're going to be showing you everything you need to install our wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime in your G30, from removing the trim and head units to connecting the harnesses and routing the cables and everything else. Now, it is important to know that this G30 is a hybrid, which for whatever reason gives us much less room to work with compared to a normal G30. Thanks again, BMW. So things will be a little tight, but completely doable.
Each person who orders from us will also get a detailed set of instructions and a PDF file that you could use to help guide you through the process.
Of course, in the event you don't feel comfortable doing this yourself, head on over to our website and find an installer near you. We have them in about 30 countries around the world. And of course, if you're in the Orlando, Florida area, then stop on by and we could do it for you. And if you still need help after all that, our support team is only a click or phone call away to help you with troubleshooting, installation questions, and more. And that is what we pride ourselves with here at BimmerTech, going the extra mile to make sure that you get the service and support that you expect. This installation is going to be a breeze with BimmerTech's DIY Essentials Kit paired with our Trim Toolkit. You'll be able to install everything in this install and so much more, and it's also a great toolkit to have around the house or in your car. So head on over to our website and get yours today. But without further ado, Jarret is going to be installing this wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime in this hybrid G30. So Jarret, take it away.
First, we need to remove some trim. Take your BimmerTech trim tool and pop off this side panel here. Be mindful of the weather stripping. Now, using a T20 bit and screwdriver, remove this screw here. You can now start using your hands and trim tool to remove this AC vent trim. Remove this connector by pressing down the center tab and rotating the arm. Remove the start-stop button by pinching the tab and pulling it out. Use your trim tool to remove the main control section. Make sure you pry from the bottom and swing the control section up and away since it hooks on from the top. Pull the connector out on the bottom and pinch and pull the one on top. Remove the two T20 screws holding the head unit in place. Pull the head unit out and unplug everything. For these, slide up the white tabs, pinch, and pull. For these, push in the middle tab and pull. For this, pinch and pull. Same with these. Remove the cable retainer by prying up with a trim tool, and finally, remove the quad lock by pinching the tabs and rotating the arm. Now we need to remove the passenger foot panel to get ready for the MMI. Rotate these plastic locking tabs, pop the trim off the side, lower the panel, remove the one connector, and set it aside. Now it's time to start installing and running the BimmerTech harnesses. Take the BMW quad lock and with the arm still rotated out, plug it into the BimmerTech plug-and-play harness, and rotate the arm down to lock it into place. Tuck it out of the way. To feed the power harness where the MMI will be, tape the connector to a large cable tie and then feed the other end through the cavern of darkness and out the other side like so. Pull the cable tie through and you'll have the power harness in place. Now, do the same with the connector for the Wi-Fi antenna. The AV USB harness will come later, so let's move on to the screen. Remove the two T20 screws holding it in place. Then lift it up and out, and remove the one connector by pushing in the center tab and pulling. We need to make use of the factory video cable, so feed it down and cut back all of the tape holding it in place so you can remove it. Once free, feed the green BimmerTech video cable to where the MMI will go. We have to be careful about how we feed this because this needs to make it to the screen, so follow along. Take the non-90 degree side and feed it through the side of the AC vent and into the glove box area. Feed the other end up over the vent, and take it to where the factory video cable originally was. Next, take a large cable tie and feed it up behind the glove box like so. We'll use this to pull the video cable into place since it's still near the glove box. Tape the video cable to the cable tie and pull it through to where the MMI is. Now, tape the side of the factory video cable that came from the screen to the same cable tie and pull it through to where the MMI will go. After all that is done, we could start plugging in the wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime. Plug the factory video cable into LCD in, the BimmerTech video cable into LCD out, the AV USB harness, which we have not run yet, the Wi-Fi antenna, and the main power harness. Slide the wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime up behind the glove box. If you want, you could use some cable ties to secure it into place before you put the panel back on. Push all of the harnesses as far back as you can and tidy up everything. Jarret decided to route the USB cable to the right, but you could route it wherever you have room. You just want to make sure it's accessible. Let's get the screen back in place now. Plug in the BimmerTech video cable, then push the screen down and replace the two T20 screws. Now it's time to put the head unit back in place. Plug in everything you removed, but this time you'll be plugging in the quad lock from the BimmerTech plug-and-play harness. Since we need the extra room, Jarret opted not to reattach the cable retainer, which is not necessary. For the quad lock, make sure the arm is up and then rotate it closed to lock the harness in. We have a detailed video on how all of these connectors work, link in the description. Once everything is plugged back in, slide the head unit in place and screw it down. Now we're going to attach the start-stop button and give the unit a test. Plug it back in, turn on the power to the car, and hold the menu button down on the iDrive controller to bring up the BimmerTech Wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime interface, and once you see it, you're golden. To button everything up, plug in the main control interface, and snap it back down into place from the top down. Next, plug in the 2 connectors on the AC vent trim and snap that back into place. Don't forget to put the T20 screw back in. After that, put the side cover back on. Articulate it under the weather stripping and snap it into place. Finalize the placement of your wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime if you have not done so already. Plug the connector back into the footwell panel, snap it back into place, rotate the locking tabs, and you're done.
And that is how you install our wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime in your BMW G30 Hybrid.
Now our customer can enjoy his favorite apps right on his iDrive display, controlling them with his iDrive controller or voice. With only a short amount of time, you could transform your BMW to be just what you always wanted.
Now, if you don't want to take our word about how amazing this product is, plenty of you guys are saying the same exact thing. From our website to Trustpilot, YouTube, forums, and more, so many of you are happy with this product, including Brandon, who said, "I got the same unit in my 2015 F06 650i Grand Coupe. Did the job myself, only took an hour or so, and now I use my Apple CarPlay every time I get into the car. Guys at BimmerTech rock, and I'm so glad I purchased the unit. Excellent customer service." Now us Android users can get the same satisfaction. If you want to get this wireless CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Prime kit for your BMW G30 Hybrid or almost any modern BMW, Mini, Rolls-Royce, or Supra, then head on over to our website and enter your VIN so you can get the kit right for you. For more tips and tricks, product reviews, installations, and so many more videos, make sure you hit subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. And hey, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Thanks for watching.